Hello everybody, it's time to do today's CSS Battle. Hey, look at that. It's a letter K, big letter K. All right, let's do clip path today. Clip path. All right, so what's that look like? I think the margins are gonna be what? 0, 0, 0, 40, something like that. 50, 60, 70, 80. And of course our background has to be this plunk. All right, and then the background of the element has to be this. And it must be 300 tall. My usual proviso. Yes, always many ways to do this. There's no wrong way to do this. Clip path polygon. How many points do we have? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 points. And I'm just going to put that in as a comment because when I get into it, I will forget. All right, 0, 0. And then let's do something smart. We're going to variabilize. So we'll see C1, column 1, and then is 20 pixels or like 40 pixels, 30 pixels, and then we'll call column 2 something like 120 pixels, and then let's use variables to make it easier on ourselves. So we're going to start at var C1 and 0 vertical, and then let's just do 40%. Oh no, var C1 again. Easy to get confused doing this, and we got to make sure that we've I've forgotten what a CSS comment is. A CSS comment is only multi-line, so that's / and //. In SCSS, right, or less, you can do multi-line comments. Not here though. So there's our first thing there. All right, so what's that doing? It's 3 points. The triangle, right? But we got to do more points to get anything more like this big letter K. All right, then var C2 0, and then 100% 0. And then 50%, 50%, and then 100%, 90%, in which case that's going to be 100%, 10%. This is another one of those situations where it's easy for it to get out of control quick. All right, what? Polygon. All right, there it is. So a stray parentheses, and that is just madness, isn't it? It's just madness because that's going back to 0. So let's keep on with it. So we're 100%, 100%, and then var C2 100%, and then var C1, and then we're calling that what, 60%, 60%, something like that, and then var C1 dash C1 100%, comma 0, 100%, And that's it. All right, so we've introduced some error in our zeal to write down every number. All right, there's a K, and it's symmetrical. Not too bad, right? Like, so now it's about tweaking those numbers, which is why the C1, C2 that I did just to do the basics is going to be good. 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60 pixels. Okay. All right, so now we're too low, right? For that first, for the third point, we're too low. So what, 30%? How about 35%? 35, I think I like that. 35 and then 65, sure. And then C2 is our next point to do, which is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40. Close, close. All right, now we gotta get that middle guy who is further over 60, 70, 60, no, 60, 60, 50, 40, 30. Close. Already, not too bad. Oh, and we've got purple there somehow, and not the correct blue. We still got these edges, these fine edges, which are incorrect. All right, so I think 34%. 34.5% looks good. So let's just do 100 pixels. 1, 2, 3, 103 pixels. So I think that means, so let's variabilize that one just for our sanity's sake. So this is what the vertical one is var 103 pixels. Var 1. And that's we've got more we want. The next one that I'd like to do is this point here, which is this guy. So we're going to do a calc 300 pixels minus var 1. So these are our tricks to work on the symmetry. We're not low enough for this point. Right. How about 11? 12? Nope, way too much. How about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8%. And that means, what does that mean? That means, what does that mean? The 8% is in here, so it's at 92. Can we get it done this way? That's a big question. I feel inclined. All right, so this 30% number, no good. What about 100 pixels? How about 101 pixels? 99 pixels. 99 looks pretty good. All right, we're gonna submit this for giggles. We're not going to get 100% on this. And we've got these visible discontinuities. Yeah, that's 99.9% match. Not good enough. But we're down the road on this solution, but I think it's a doable solution. So the point that we need to deal with is this guy. So I think that's we're going to call him B2. B2 is currently 8%. Is 8%, so var B2, and then that's 300 pixels minus, and that's a calc. closing parentheses. There we go. Is that the correct point? Oh, it's probably not. Probably not, since now we're asymmetrical. That's no good, right? Okay, what we wanted to do was here, right? Yeah, V2. Calc. 300 pixels minus. There we go. All right, so let's change that number. Change that V2 number to 10 pixels. 20 pixels. 21, 22, 23, 23, 24, 23. Okay. And then V1, 2, 3, 4, 2.5, 1.5, 2, 3. Let's submit that. That's better. To my eye, it's not right yet, but that's calling that 100% match, and we're going to take it. Sometimes the visual artifact that we see is not quite what we want. So now we're going to replace all these numbers. So C1 becomes 60 pixels. C2, actually, hold on. C1, C1. C1, C2. C2. C1 is 60 pixels, yeah. Yes, V1 is 103 pixels. 300 minus 103 is 197. Yeah, 197 pixels. Okay. And then V2 is 23 pixels. And 300 minus 23 is 277. And somewhere in here we have broken ourselves with the parentheses. Fixed. All right, we submit again, make sure that we've done that correctly. Double check, triple check, quadruple check, or however many checks you need. And then we minify and replace. And visually, yeah, we'll take that K, that big K. KK. That's it. Thanks for watching. That was a fun one. Lots of ways to do this one. No end to the ways to do this one. You can do it with borders, do it with negative borders, you can do it with 2 elements, you could do it with 1 element that you then reflect over a transform Y. So many different ways to do it. How'd you do it? All right. Take care. Thanks a lot.